Hey guys, what's going on? It's Raisin Bran here, bringing you two delicious scoops of YouTube content. So, couple of things I wanted to go over really quick. This is more of just a really brief couple-minute video about what's going on with the channel, everything like that. Just to kind of give you some main bullet points. One, going to be maining a Demon Hunter as soon as Legion drops. Two, going to be throwing my lot in with theory crafting for the Demon Hunter class as soon as more information becomes available. I've already spent probably the last 24 to 48 hours just reading over all the information we have, the abilities that they're going to get, the damages they do, just everything, as much information as I can get from them, the lore, everything like that. Which again, I kind of knew a lot about the lore behind them already, so I'm really, 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 really excited. I mean, I've never been so excited about a particular class in a game until right now. So you can expect to see at least the start of a series of lore videos about the Demon Hunters in the next probably 24 hours or so. I was trying to record them a little bit earlier, but I didn't really like the way that they were coming out. You could expect it to be kind of just an informal chat, just like I'm doing right now, until I get to the point where I can make a little bit better videos, which again I'm working on. I just would rather have just an informal discussion until then. Um, so that being said, I'm going to be doing some machinima as well over the course of the next couple of days, which, well, rather days as well as months. Those of you maybe who have watched the channel are familiar with my Death Knight video, which was my very first foray into machinima. I really enjoyed it. A lot of people really liked it, and I kind of want to continue doing it, so I might go back and pick that little series up. I don't really play a Death Knight anymore, but the idea is still there and it's still kind of rolling around in my head, and I think it'd be really cool. Um, I do the Twitch talk show still, or the Twitch podcast, or well, it's going to be a real podcast, which is actually partly why it actually hasn't hit YouTube the past couple of weeks. One, that, and the last episode we did, I had some seriously glaring technical difficulties that kind of made the show not very great on my end. So that being said, we haven't had a chance to re-record it. Now, on the topic of Twitch and everything like that, I'm also going to be switching to a more uh, steady recording schedule for Twitch. It's something that I've really been wanting to do for a long time now, and I'm finally just going to push myself to do it. We'll be doing probably 3 days a week, 4 days a week. Uh, I'd like to do Tuesday through Thursday, and then maybe like a weekend or something like that. Um, and then just kind of go from there with it. Time frame wise, unfortunately, at this point, I don't have a solid time. Um, Unfortunately, with the job that I work, it's not really a set schedule kind of job. So I can work until 10 p.m. in the evening one day, and then have to be up the next morning by 5 a.m. to go to work, kind of thing. So I don't really want to say that I'm going to be streaming 10 p.m. till 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. or something like that when I'm not going to feasibly be able to do it. So for now, I think I'm just going to work with just solid days, and I'll just kind of stream sometime in that day, and we'll go from there with it. And then there's one other thing that I wanted to just kind of throw into this video, and that is, um, you know, like I said, I haven't really been putting together a lot of content, and the reason that I haven't really been putting together a lot of content is because I've been having a lot of self-doubt, and I have really been to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm terrible at this. I should just give this up. Like, I'm not going to go anywhere with it. Things like that. And really, at this point, I've come to the conclusion that it doesn't matter if I go anywhere, if I become big, or if people like my stuff or not. The point is that if you are passionate about something, if you like doing something, do it. Just go for it. Just do it. I mean, honestly, to quote Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Don't worry about if people are going to like it, or if people are going to criticize it, or if people are going to think you're dumb or insult you. Who cares? If you're having fun at the end of the day, you need to be doing that. You need to strive to be the best. Um, and I've kind of have had that battle with myself for the past couple of months, more so than ever in my life. And I've hit a point now where, what, this is what I like doing. I like recording videos. I like Twitch streaming. I like the prospect of making things like this. I like the creativity aspect of it. You know, I love, you know, what WoW Krindor, even some of Bashira's different videos that he puts on with his little personas and Fury Bashira and everything like that. I mean, you know, it's fun, and it doesn't matter how good or bad or indifferent, you know, any of this stuff that's going to be on this channel. Like, I'm going to put it up here because this is what I want to do. And I urge all of you out there, obviously, you know, for what sort of inspiration a baby YouTuber can give you, just just do it. Just go for it. Don't, you know, don't dwell on it. Don't worry too much about what people are going to think. Just jump in and do it, and then just sort the rest out as you go along. Other than that, guys, we pretty much covered everything that I had to talk about with you today. Again, you can expect probably in the next 24 to 48 hours, I'm not really sure, to see a video talking about Death Knights and some of the lore and everything like that. Until then, guys, have a good night.